Important awareness on GSM phones. Don't talk too long and use regular phone if possible. The radiation you are exposed to is directly related to the time you spend talking on your phone. For longer calls, it is safer and cheaper to call from a regular phone. Hold it at the bottom. By covering large areas of the phone with your hand, you reduce its ability to send and receive signals. The phone then increases its power and transmits stronger radiations to compensate this. So hold the phone as far down as possible so it can operate at low power. How the radiation is produced by a cell phone? Cell phone radiation is transmitted by cell phone antenna in all directions. Most of the energy lost in the space. Part of the energy received by base station. Part of the energy is incident on human head. Use a hands-free set. The further away from your body the phone is, the less radiation you are exposed to. Using a hands-free set is the easiest way to radically reduce the amount of radiation you are exposed to if you use a mobile phone. Get in the best position. You can see the signal reception strength in the display. When reception is good, the phone reduces power and radiation. If reception is poor, the phone uses maximum power and radiation. Electromagnetic signal transmit from cell phone antenna. Note: the increased use of cell phones has brought about serious concerns regarding the probable health hazards. This is because mobile phones use electromagnetic radiation in the microwave range. Communication connection between two mobiles. When the caller starts the call, the electromagnetic field transmits from his mobile antenna, which is received by the closest base station, BS. Then the signal transmits from the BS to the switching center, SC, in order to check the authentication of the caller and the receiver. After that, the SC will transmit the signal to the closest BS in the receiver side. Next, the BS is going to transmit electromagnetic wave, which should be received by the receiver mobile antenna. Finally, after the receiver opens the line, the two-way communication connection established between two persons. Thermal effects. Heat generated on the face by 15 minutes of cell phone use due to their electromagnetic radiation. Consider the following when using your mobile phone. It is not only the choice of phone, but how you use it that is important when you want to control the amount of radiation you are exposed to. Here, you will find a few simple tips that can considerably reduce radiation and therefore also health risks. Hazardous areas of use. Don't use a mobile phone while driving a car. Stop at a safe place and talk. Don't use mobile phone in places where there is a lot of electrical equipment such as hospitals and aircraft. Don't bathe with your mobile phone. Don't let small children talk on your mobile phone for long periods. They are more susceptible than adults. Radiation penetration in the head of an adult 10-year and 5-year-old. When radiation hits the head, it penetrates the skull. The pictures shown are the result of an experiment which shows how radiation penetrates the skull of an adult. 25%, 10-year-old 50%, and a 5-year-old 75% penetration. The younger the child, the deeper the penetration due to the fact that skulls are thinner and their brains contain more fluid than adults. Radio frequencies travel through children's brains much more easily and therefore increase the risk of cancer. Maximum power transmit. The Federal Communications Commission sets a specific absorption rate (SAR) standard, which is acceptable power radiation for cell phones must not exceed 1.6 watts per kg. The lower the SAR, the better the phone from a potential health hazard. There are 3 ways to find SAR. From the user manual of your mobile phone, visit Mobile Manufacturers Forum website and select your mobile phone model. Enter Federal Communications Commission website and write your mobile FCC ID number in the FCC ID. So, be careful while using your mobile phones.